Yo，就是味道 player. Never mind. Hey, what's the word, players? I came from an anime convention called Anime Magic, which was my first anime convention in a long time, and it was actually my wife's first time attending an anime convention. It was a lot of fun. I just want to talk about how it went. So it was a 3-day weekend from August 18th through the 20th. We only had enough time to make it to the 2 days because on Sunday we both had responsibilities at our church that we needed to attend to, so we only made it for Friday and Saturday, but it was still a lot of fun to attend. While we were there, I did get to compete in a Street Fighter 6 tournament, so if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out right here. But this, I'm just going to talk about how the convention was. Here we're just getting into our registration to pick up our badges, and as you can see, there's already some people dancing. That was definitely a thing that we saw a lot over the weekend, was people dancing randomly. And here was the little pamphlet for the Street Fighter 6 tournament. Again, see that video separately, but yes, as you can see, the Street Fighter 6 voice actors were there. The voice actor for Ryu, Chun-Li, and DJ. I did not get a chance to see them in person. I really wanted to, but just scheduling conflicts, and I just didn't have the money to get a recording or autograph. Maybe there'll be another opportunity that I get to see them again. But they were there that weekend, which is really cool. So now I'm just getting as much footage of the art and different floors as possible in this building. This is the same building that the registration took place, and it was a separate building that has all the panels and different classes and stuff like that. This room was massive. You can see down here there was an axe throwing booth, which was interesting. I didn't take part in that, but I thought that was pretty cool. Down, I'm pretty sure if I pan, yes, so further down here is an artist gallery. I unfortunately did not get as much footage down there as I would have liked. I probably get some later on, but probably the hardest things about getting footage for an anime convention is there was a lot of not safe for work content there, just openly displayed. I mean, I'm not even monetized, but even if I was monetized, I mean, just as the principle of being a Christian, I just don't feel comfortable showing some of the stuff that was down there. If you're a Christian and you've never been to an anime convention, I would definitely recommend going, but go with a friend. Go with someone that's also a faithful disciple and is strong and can keep you accountable, because you would definitely need it. So this was still down at the artist alley, and there was a really cool display that I saw, which was down here, that had a bunch of black and white artwork that looked really cool. I thought it was like official stuff. If you've noticed, I have some art pieces down there that I would go on to pick up at this booth. Let me go ahead and grab them. All right, so these are the things that I grabbed from that booth. So I got an artwork of Kiryu from Yakuza, aka the Like a Dragon series, and just look at this. This looks like official artwork. Honestly, this reminds me of the Japanese box art for, I forget which of the Yakuzas. It's either Yakuza 1 or 2 or Kiwami 1 and 2. But it's definitely remind me of that. And with this art style, because a lot of the artwork was of different characters from anime, cartoons, video games. This seemed like this popped out straight from the box art, so I definitely had to cop this one. The second thing that I got was one of Luffy from One Piece. I thought this just looked so immaculate and so incredibly cool. Like, just look at all the smoke and the details. And my wife actually got a piece as well, because it was a buy 2 get 1 free. And so my wife picked up Joker from Persona 5. Joker looking snazzy, as sharp as ever. I love the detail that this artist had of having their own stamp on everything. Just makes it seem so legit and so cool. Hey, what's word, players? For some reason, I forgot to include the artist's name in this part of the video, so I just wanted to include that the artist that made these wonderful pieces, his name is Shane Sour Art. And on screen, you can see his Instagram and examples of his work. I will leave a link in the description so that you can follow him, check out his stuff, and show him some love. There was this indie fighting game called Rock Paper Scissors Rock Paper Sisters. I did not get a chance to play this. Probably look more into this after this video because that looks pretty cool. Looks like it's a 3-button fighting game. So on the opposite end of the floor was a car showcase of different anime and gaming themed cars. And there was one that we caught of Persona 5, which looked really sick. And here is the other side of what that looks like. And as you can see, there's even details inside the car itself, like a little keychain there. I can't exactly, it might be Makoto, or not Makoto. That might be Futaba. I wouldn't be surprised. That definitely looks like that's Futaba. And then we got the Joker plushie right there and the mask. A lot of details. There was just a whole section of cars that these anime or gaming themes, which was really, really neat. There was an arcade section. There was actually 2 arcade sections, one dedicated to just rhythm games. So that's what this room was. I had no idea how this one game worked. I don't even know if it did work because my wife and I tried to play it on Saturday. I don't know, maybe we needed to see someone try it to get a feel for how it works. But yeah, that was an interesting one. But yeah, there was a lot of rhythm games. And there was a separate room with other arcade games that I don't have it pictured here, but there was Soul Calibur 2, different fighting games. There's a lot of different fighting games and puzzle games. So my wife and I are going head to head playing Tetris. Actually, maybe there was a setting or something that we had to choose, but this one, it was more 2 separate games going on, but you're not really competing against one another. This was me and my wife's first time playing Puzzle Fighter. I'm still not 100% sure if I knew how the rules were, but the game was a lot of fun to play. And in that same room, there was Sonic the Fighters, all-time classic fighting game. I have a lot of memories playing this on Sonic Gems collection. I don't know, this game is just a lot of fun, and I really want there to be another Sonic fighting game, whether it be 3D or 2D. Got a chance to play F-Zero. Totally trashed the game, but F-Zero is just a lot of fun to play. But yeah, on day 2, I make it to my fighting game tournament. In the other video, I focused more on the matches itself, so I didn't really talk too much about the venue. But here's what the setups looked like. Interestingly enough, we were using PS4s. And here's footage of me just practicing for our matches to start. Kind of hard to practice while holding the camera, but it is what it is. So later on that day, after I got knocked out of the Street Fighter 6 bracket, my wife showed me the manga library. Really cool. It's a nice little cozy place. Pick whatever manga you'd like to read and you just have a quiet little area to read. I took the opportunity to read Chainsaw Man for the first time. And here we have the cosplay contest. This was really cool to see. It's always really cool to see the amount of work that people put into making their cosplays. And here we have someone dressed as Arsene. I didn't take footage of all of them because I wanted to just enjoy it, but this Lily was actually at the Street Fighter competition. I don't know if she actually played in the bracket, but I did see her as Street Fighter in the Street Fighter tournament, and this is a really well made Lily costume. Then we have someone dressed as Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom. Still need to beat that game. I've had that game for so long and I have not had a chance to beat it yet. I really need to get around to it. And then we end the night by watching the K-pop dance showcase. This was really neat to watch. Like for real, these performers were going ham. I'm not sure if the music is copyright or whatever, so I'd love to play the music, but I don't want to take that risk. Yeah, after the K-pop dance showcase, that pretty much ended our time at Anime Magic. Overall, it was a lot of fun. My question to you is, have you ever been to an anime convention? If so, where'd you go to and how was your experience? If you're looking for a non-denominational church, down in the description below will be a link to our church locator. If you're interested in studying the Bible or you just want to hang out, play games or whatever, link to my Discord is also down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching guys, and until next time, peace!